Hey guys, welcome back. I have just wanted to give you a little update on what I have been doing. Not much this week, but I just wanted to show you that I am trying to save seeds, and this is something that I think is very important, saving seeds, because the things that they're doing with our seeds and how things are going up and how things are, you're not being able to find things. So in order to have a garden, we have to do like our ancestors did, save the seeds. I put a little clip in here. I've been looking at the food revolution with John and Ocean Robinson. I told you in the last video, and those of you who didn't see it. And this is just a little clip of one that I found quite interesting, and it just reinforced the reasons why we should be saving seeds.
What is it that you want our listeners to understand about what is happening to our bees?
Well, again, this is a sort of a new technology, a new insecticide, and they're called neonicotinoids, and these are nicotine-based insecticides that devastate our bee populations. And there's others that are now called systemic insecticides. Now, they may not sound very dangerous, systemic insecticides, but what they really are is they are seed coatings. That is, think of the seed, a corn seed, for example, as sort of like an M&M. And the coatings of that M&M, of that seed, are fungicides and these new insecticides, these neonicotinoid insecticides and other similar ones. And what happens is when irrigation, and it could be, obviously also rain, come, these toxins, these biocides, they come off the covering of the seed, and then the water brings them up into the plant, where they then go into every cell of the plant. That's why they're called systemic insecticides. So not sprayed and they're on the plant, yes, no. These are actually now inside these insecticides, these neonicotinoids. These toxic pesticides are in every cell of that corn plant. And when it's harvested, they go out into the environment. Often when there's irrigation, they don't all go up in the plant. They go into our rivers, into our aquifers, into our water systems. It is a catastrophic technology, which is not just killing the bees, but now threatening birds, threatening life in our rivers, and threatening us. So these are neurotoxins, right? And the idea, I find it so almost ghoulish, this idea that through water, which is this life-giving force, this sacred life-giving force, is actually being used as a way to bring not nutrients to the plant, but bring these toxic neurotoxins into every cell of those plants. But here's the kicker. The EPA has decided that these seed coatings are not insecticides that it needs to regulate. It says we have an exemption. Yeah, if you spray it, we'll regulate it. You apply it in different forms, but if it's just a seed coating, we're not going to regulate it. And they have this loophole. And so we suspect within the next 3 or 4 months, we will be talking with the Biden EPA. And if they don't close that loophole ASAP, we will go to court and we will force them to do that, because it is an outrage that these systemic pesticides, with all the damage they do, are basically unregulated because of this loophole that the EPA has provided. So yeah, this is what we're facing. So we need to stop the bleeding and get rid of these neonicotinoids to save our bees and to save some numerous endangered species, as you mentioned. But we also need to think about the kind of imagination that would think of using water, not as a giver of nutrients, but a giver of toxins in industrial agriculture.
So this is just some of the things that we're up against. So I hope everyone considers saving seeds, because we all know the devastation that Roundup have done to us. I don't think everyone know, but do your research. And now they're adding another one. Back to my garden. I haven't done much this week, but I am going to plant raspberries up in here. Black raspberries will be all up in here. Those are some wild ones that are growing back there, and I'm hoping I can transplant a few more of them over here, and I have ordered some. So that was my goal for last week, and I'm quite pleased. I still have to add some soil in here and then put more berries. Some of the berries are already on this side. Didn't have to move them. These are my greens in the greenhouse. As you can see, they have all gone to seed. And I am letting them go to seed because I'm going to see if I can collect the seeds off of them. This is the dino kale. Now I was told they would get little pods on them, and that's what this here looks like, a little pod. And I'm hoping the seeds will be in there. Time will tell. I will keep you posted on how my seed collection goes. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Lady P from my backyard garden. Peace and love. I'm out.